you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall, my love. If you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Your mind can't sleep when you let it start.
Good evening, everybody. Having some technical issues at the moment. I appear to be live on YouTube, but for some reason I was live for a hot minute on Kick, but now it does not appear that that is the case. So something is amiss here. I would like to see if I can get that working again. That would be really nice. Yeah, like I said, it was working for like a minute or two, and then I looked over and I was offline again. And as far as Restream is concerned, I'm connected. But I do not see anything in my dashboard. Let me try and go into my my actual channel page and see if maybe it's a dashboard thing. No, it says I'm offline. That's very strange. Okay. That's really weird. I think I can do over here. I wonder if there's a different... They actually have a URL that you can paste in there. I wonder if there's a different... place I can go to. Let me copy that. Try that. Save. Trying a different URL here. See if that works better. It's not really a different URL, it's the same URL, but it does not look like it is working. That's interesting. Why is that not working? I don't know what to do here. This is unfortunate because I really want to be live on Kick, and it's not taking it right now. I mean, I want to be live on both YouTube and Kick, but at the same time, most of my viewers are on Kick, so let's see. Oh, this is unfortunate. I wonder if Restream knows that they're having a problem. Let me see something here. Anything listed there on their Twitter? I don't know. They have a thing that says, I mean, as far as Restream is concerned, like, it's sending stuff. It's just, yeah, I think Kick is having website issues because I'm getting like Cloudflare bad gateway at sometimes here. Well, that really sucks. The problem is I don't know, like I can leave it running, but I don't know if it's going to pick up at some point on its own. They figure out what's going on their side. Or if I'm going to have to bounce the stream a couple times. Let me see here. I'm gonna give it just a couple seconds to bounce, and then try again and see if it picks up here, maybe. I was doing it very quick, like, you know, 10 seconds off, 10 seconds on, but it may take Kick a few more than that to figure out that the stream stopped. Okay. What's got here? What the oh, now I'm not logged in. What the hell is going on here? They are having some website issues. Looks like to me. Okay, maybe they've done some sort of recovery here. Let's see what happens. Because the fact that it made me log back in again leads me to believe that. What is happening? What is happening with Mix It Up? I'm gonna close Mix It Up out. That's weird. Oh, is it gonna warn me about that? Yeah. hide that for now, I guess. Let's see here. Weird stuff's happening, friends. Weird stuff is happening. Oh, there it goes. Looks like we're live now. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I think they must have... The servers must have been on fire and they kicked them to the curb and got some new ones up because it forced me to log back in again. So, hopefully we're on a clean connection now. So far, so good. 30 seconds in. Anyway, sorry about the extra delay there, especially for you folks on YouTube who have been watching my stream schedule thing for about 20 minutes right now as I do some technical troubleshooting of my own. Let's go back to the main window here. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well. It's Friday night. I have on top of everything else, I have a hit. Oh, nope. Looks like we went back offline again on Kick. Yeah, they're having some freaking issues, it looks like. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. I'm just going to let it kind of roll what we got right now. Let me actually tweet out what is happening here. Yeah, it looks like everybody's having looks like Kick is servers are on fire at the moment. And where the stream is getting kicked offline. I'm still live on YouTube for now. Catch me here. And FFTV/VODs, I think. I do have a YouTube link, but I always forget what it is, so I just do the VODs one because I know that will take me to it. So, no. You know what? I'm going to @Kick. Alright. There we go. Look at that out there for everybody. And I'll just keep trying Kick until we'll see what happens there. Anyway, friends, what are we doing? That's muted. That's good. Okay. So, on top of all the technical issues, I have a headache, but actually I kind of feel, I took some aspirin and I could kind of feel like the aspirin's starting to kick in and sort of like diminish it just a little bit. It's still there and it's still annoying, but it's sort of, the edge is kind of coming off of it. So that's good. I also don't have, which is interesting here, and this is really interesting to me. I normally have an LCD light that I turn on, which I actually have the brightness down pretty low on it. And I have it pointing mostly at the green screen behind me, so that it would be green enough that it would pick up the green screen and you wouldn't get like you know, partial overflow and stuff. And I needed that for the Logitech camera. But ever since I switched to the Elgato here, I actually just turned on, all I have is my normal light, like lamp on, without the LCD light on right now, because, you know, my eyes have been hurting me and stuff. And it actually looked really good. Like it's removed the background fine. I actually look like I'm not, you know, completely washed out. Like there's actually some color in my face. Like, I don't know. That's maybe I don't need that light anymore. I mean, that's fine by me, but that's it's interesting because it's nighttime. Like this evening time, I would need it, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, I'm also being illuminated by the 4 big monitors too, so I mean, that's certainly helping matters, I guess. Anyway, friends, oof, it's still hurting a little bit. But it's hopefully we can do some stuff tonight, get some stuff done. I'll keep monitoring the situation with the old kick over here, and see what they're doing. I mean, what's funny too is it's like normally it would be Restream that's having the problem, but Restream's like, hey, I'm sending a stream to them. And it's just Kick that's just kind of like not handling it well, it looks like. I think one of the things we're gonna do, let's swap over to a different station here. Even though I love this song, I want to get let's get like a little chip tune going here. Maybe get into the mood a little bit as we do. Yeah, okay, cool beans right now. So looks like Dependabot kicked off this week, and it has a few changes, so I was gonna just go through. Let's get these pull requests taken care of, both in here and on the email thing. We'll have a little roundup of what has gone on. I haven't done anything myself this week at all. I'm kind of leaving a lot more stuff for the stream now, so we can kind of do stuff together. Plus, I still need to I need to figure out my schedule in such a way that I can actually get some YouTube videos done, because I have a lot in the works, nothing actually completely done. All right, so this is updating Baker 2.0. That's fine by me. Go through that. Merge it. Okay. What's the next one? Surefire plugin, which is our JUnit testing thing, which I still need to do a bunch of JUnit tests. I keep procrastinating on those, but honestly, they need to get done sooner rather than later. I'm just gonna keep putting them off, and then it's gonna be a big mountain to climb. Let's see what we got here. 310 to 312 sounds fine by me. Good. Alright, and then this one here on the GUI side, the Greenmail GUI that we've written. Branch isn't protected. I thought I put the protection on here. Hang on 1 second. Let me I don't know what this is gonna lead me to, so let me our status text status time nets. think that's fine right now. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to ask me for a login thing here. Just real fast. Go. All right. Created. Okay, so we're back in business here. Pull requests. Basically the same 2 pull requests. Cool. Which makes sense because I'm using the same stuff. Continuous integration has not been set up. Oh, yeah, set up approval, huh? That's fine. I'll set up approvals at some point here. I think that was the other thing I needed. Fire plugin. Confirm, delete. What is it? The set up approvals. Let me just hide this again for a second. What do I do? One second here, friends. Must be resolved. What does that mean? Comments, rest of knowledge, linear history, status checks. I guess it's. Oh, really? Hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out what I did on the other one. Actually, you know what? Let me look at my other protections I have on the main repository. Maybe I can just look them over. Reserve objects. Rebase. Wait a minute. There you go. Branches. Ah, yeah, okay, that's what I did. Okay, hang on. Hang on 1 second, friends. Trying to make all the things be the same here. So I'm not confused again. So require pull request before merging, require approvals. Approval most recent code owners. I only need the one thing. Save that. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it now. Anyway, all the technical issues all the time here. Let's see. Let's speak of technical issues. Let's give Kick a kick and see if it wants to come alive again. Maybe. Possibly, maybe, possibly. Probably not. It's not, does not seem to be coming alive again. Anyway, friends, let's go and take a look at, so, last time when we were here, we were doing, we got the Greenmail GUI that I created that I just kind of slapped together real fast to work enough to be able to see emails and stuff going back and forth. So that is good stuff right there. The next thing is actually sending, we're sending test emails. That's good. So I want to take the email stuff and I want to make it more centralized so that I can have like an email service I can call, because right now it's just I just threw it all into one test thing, and that's not really the way I want it to be. And obviously I want to pull the properties and stuff for the mail server and everything, and the properties files and what have you. So that is what we're going to do right meow. First of all, I am going to pull. I have all the latest, greatest stuff here. And pull here as well. Whoops. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so where were we at? We were in a test email here. Test email controller. There we go. It's got the very basic of things that we need. So how do I want to do this? I want to pull the email properties from our properties file. So what do I have? I have a prod properties here. I'm reading stuff from. Did I make a dev properties, or did I just put the prod one there? I just have the prod properties. Oh, I have it as, I have dev as speaker keys property. Oh, I see how I've done it. Okay. So I put the, dev activates when you have a secret keys properties file. Otherwise, the prod profile activates when that file is not existing, and it uses the prod properties file to do its filtering, which is where all the environment stuff is coming from here. So okay. So I've got that. So we're gonna want a now here's the real question that I've been pondering. How much of this, how many of these properties should I have as environment variables, and how many should I have just in the database? And part of me wants to take like some of this stuff and put in excuse me, and put it in the database, because like mail server and stuff like that, not like the keys per se, but like the mail server and things like that. And then by putting them in the database, I can make them accessible on the admin console, and you can just change them there, and you change them in one spot, and all the different servers are correct. But then there's the, you know, there's a part where it's like, if it's in the database, there's the potential that it could be found and modified. You know what I mean? Like one security error that gives you some sort of like SQL injection or something. You know, it's one SQL injection away from being modified, and now all your emails going through some other place. So I think for the moment, I'm going to kind of lean on environment variables for stuff. But I do think there will come a point where I'm just going to start putting properties like in the database. And I think a lot of the properties I'm going to put in the database are going to be like feature flags. So in other words, like if you want to, as an admin, if you want to disable email altogether, you can. If you want to turn off subscriptions altogether, you can. You know what I mean? Like I think flags like that could probably go in a database that are like turning features of the system on and off. But actual integration stuff, I think like URLs and you know, and keys and stuff like that probably shouldn't be in there. I think that's the way I'm gonna go with it. So we'll say here, like in this case, I feel like the mail. Oops, where am I looking at? Like the from would be in the database, right? And like even the mail contents would be in the database, you know, like the body and the subject and the from, I think could probably all be defined in the database. And then, but the actual like mail host and SMTP port and TLS stuff will probably be in the actual, in environment variables, I think. So I think that's the way we're going to do it. Post email port. Keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing it. Those ports. Let's. Equals the X email. I guess I can do the or. Does properties loader port the or syntax? Java properties, or I guess properties, not or, but default. Properties. File encoding. No. I know the SP, the Spring Entity Language syntax, I think supports it, but I don't know if that's what's loading the property. In properties files. We can write an SPEL expression in @value. Such expressions are not processed from the application properties file. Okay. So, and an @value is what we use. That's fine. @value is what I use to grab them, right? So where's the config? Right. So this path X. Oh, so I do have a hex properties. Okay. The prod properties here. So where's my hex properties at? Probably under the other thing. Resources filter. Yeah. So let's grab these. Post port list, boom, and then over here we can bring those in. If I need the yeah, I guess we can bring them in here. String email hosts string email port. Would like the port to be manager. Do I actually, does it matter over here? No, it actually takes the port as a string. Okay, doesn't matter. And then that one. Now port string email. Email host. Right, and then in here I could actually do default if I wanted to. I don't know if I should put default on it. You know what? I'm not going to put default. I'm just going to let them be without that. Port. I was thinking to put a default on the port to 25, but I'm not going to do that. Because that's what they'd be expecting. Expecting me to do. No, I would rather it force you to do actually just need get have those registered as beans too, I guess. Oh, that's why I did it that way. Okay. They can just inject them as beans, which is fine. Works for me. They shouldn't change while the system is running. Okay, so with that being said, let's go and start transferring some stuff to a more generic area. So what do I need for get default instance? Default session object falls up instead of the session object. Great. Note that default session created with no authenticator is available to all code executing the same general virtual machine. The session can contain security sensitive information such as usernames and password. Computer. Well, we're not going to have usernames and passwords. The authenticator is what you need to authenticate with the SMTP thing, but we're not going to have any. But you shouldn't have any in there. Work on all cases, default session object. But then this session, subclass, properties and defaults. A single default session can be shared by multiple applications on the desktop. Okay, that's good. We can create that and then just have it available. Probably just create that and have it available as a bean. In fact, I could do that and then I don't need the other things set up as beans because they're not going to be used by anything or need to be used by anything as far as I'm concerned. Like, what do we have on a mail session here? Can I query what's on it? Add provider. I can query the properties. I can get by property, store, get transport. Okay, so we're all right. So then I could just take this stuff. And I go over to application config here. I'm going to get rid of these. Let's say public. Session. Mail session. Right. Is bean. Right. So you can just inject that bean. These properties will come from the email host, email port, email TLS. Right. Okay. So I'll create a mail session. We'll call it emails. Just for the sake of argument. Email session. So then over here I can just say private session email session. That's auto wired. Do that. And then that in of itself should just work. Well, actually, I gotta put the stuff into secret keys there for it to actually work, because that's what I'm running off of. So let me do that real fast. I gotta hide the screen while I do it because there's secret stuff in there. A bunch of secret stuff in there. Copy the right stuff. That would be nice. Okay, and put that in there. We'll do and let me close that out entirely. Cool. All right. So then, in theory, I should be able. This test email should still work. It's just now reading stuff from the properties file. Let's give that a little test right now. Oop, 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 oop. While that is building, let's give Kick a kick here. See if it comes back to life. Doesn't look like it yet, but we'll see. I'll keep monitoring it. I wonder if I heard anything back on Twitter here. Let me write something. I don't know what tweets are going to show up here. I didn't see anything. Didn't see anything come back. I know other people are having issues though. So it's not just me. That's, I guess, good to know. Yeah, like literally every small streamer that would be streaming on the platform on Kick right now, they're all having problems streaming to Kick right now. That's certainly a thing. Yeah, this back up here. Okay. Anyway, friends, let's go and recompile these. Sure, my clean. Did I clean and build everything? Yeah, it cleans up with everything. Okay. And that. And start. Where we're at with things. Okay. There's our hello world. Homepage, our lovely homepage. If I say email test, there was the email. Let's go then to green mail GUI. There is an email here. This is the test of the email system. Awesome. All right. Cool. So that is all still working for now. Oh yeah, that's right. I put a link here to send test email. I forgot about that. Anyway, all right. So we're back to it working okay. So now I like to take some of these things and make a administration properties thing. Which would be the first admin page we've been working on. Because there's also going to be like the contents of emails in there. I had thought also that it would be like I would use Velocity to do the email templates. Because that's the easiest thing that I can wire up and I can give it the variables and all that stuff. So I think we'll do that. There is a newer version of Velocity than the one I've ever used. So I'm wondering, I might as well use that because just to learn it. But it's going to be interesting here. Engine 2.3, yeah, because of current stable release is 2.3. Anything? I mean, I know stuff has changed, but I know stuff has changed. But I'm wondering. Here we go, change it. 23, here we go. Fix parser bug, backported Spring Framework Velocity Engine integration classes from Spring Forks. Velocity. Oh good, so they have their own, so Spring dropped, so support for a lot of different engines, and Velocity being one of them for their UI. And it looks like the Velocity team has gone and actually made their own. There were like third parties out there who were like, here's a shim to try to get it to work, and a lot of us have been using that. It's good that it looks like the actual Velocity team now has that, which is good. Hopefully that means that they can now run in later springs. Thing here. Yeah. Bring reintegration release. And new jar submodule for Velocity Springs. I assume this is what you need, but I don't know. I'd have to test that. And let me tell you, if Thyme Leaf continues to piss me off, I have no qualms about ripping it the hell out and putting Velocity in there. Your Uber Spectre. Don't leak classes via stop.stop all. Fact trace. Have a CI. Preserve literals. Macro calls. Get your big decimal. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Conversions. All good stuff. Backward compatibility flags, track locations. Rename negates. Literals. Alternate reference values. Foo evaluates the false whenever Boolean expression of foo is false. Okay. Data, resource loader, directive, Boolean evaluation. Fault coding is now UTF-8. Method. Left for GA they switched to using Maven 2's build system. They did a lot of changes. 1.7 was like the last one, like 2010. It's like the last one people have been using, and this was like abandoned for a long time, and then finally someone picked it back up again. Although 2017? Yeah, I guess that's about right, when they started picking it back up again. And 2019. Much more active now. That's good to see. Okay. So, yeah, let's get Velocity 2.3 and see if I can do this properly. I should be able to, but, Velocity. Undeprecate configuration properties of the default. That's an interesting way of listing them, but okay. Logging. PL directive. How do I originally... because you can fire up velocity on your own. 5 configuration methods. Init properties B. Yeah, there we go. Just give it the list of properties it needs, and then evaluate the thing. Yep. Okay. 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 Create new velocity context for each excursion down through template render process, preventing cumulative introspection, cache data. This is populated data objects use to wrap the populated in another card. Introspection caching. General use developer don't need to worry about when using it. Will accumulate the visitor's nodes. Caching is off. Possible velocity context will appear to leak memory. Instance. Therefore, the runtime engine is initialized only once. You can attempt to initialize velocity more than once, but only the first initialization will apply. Okay. Velocity. Rendering templates into the output stream of velocity utility class allows you to do this easily. Currently, there are methods. Context. Right, so every time you evaluate something, you give it a new velocity context. Fine. This, so they do velocity init. Right, and then the velocity context you create, you put variables into the context. That's the context I put. And then they're using a template that already exists. They're merging in with the context. Or you do your own string. And then they've got it. Yeah, okay. Pretty straightforward. It's just setting up, once you set up properties and stuff, everything's really right where you need it. So let's go Maven repository and velocity engine core. Okay, this is where the 2.0 through 2.3 is. It's got vulnerabilities from CVE 2002 4183. What is this? It was using Java SQL statement or Java SQL prepared statement in hypersonic SQL database to process untrusted input and may be vulnerable to a remote code execution attack. ABC. I think we'll be okay with my usage of it, but that's not really on me. That's on Velocity to not have that vulnerability. But it's a vulnerability from its dependency, which is probably Commons Lang 3. Wait, dependencies it uses. Oh no. Oh, it's got a test dependency on hypersonic SQL. Oh, okay. That's not. That's only for testing. It's not packaged as part of this here, so we're good. We're good there. There's our palm at. go. And look at intensity in there. Right on up here. Point 3 is velocity version. 0.3. Version. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, it looks like that echo says that my stream is live again. That's funny. It says time live 55 minutes, but it just came back to life here. Interesting. Well, that's good. All right, so it looks like we're back live on Kick again. I didn't have to do anything. It just kind of reinitialized. So awesome. So those of you joining on Kick, it doesn't look like anyone's joined yet, but those of you joining on Kick, you haven't missed too much. Do more mail stuff right now. Let's see. Oh, and it went back offline again. We're getting bits and pieces of things going online and then offline and then online and offline. So that's a thing. Someone's treading water over on Kick right now. I assume they've woken up the techs and they're trying to do what they can. Okay, so we might hear some echoes again once that comes back up again, but that's fine. Like right away. As I turned my head away, it came back. I wish it would remember that I've muted it, but they apparently don't have that yet on the dashboard where it remembers that you've muted the stream, or at least defaults to muting your stream, and then you have to unmute it yourself. All right, so we got the velocity version going here. We got happening. Hang on one second. Oh, all right. Sorry. My leg has been giving me problems the last couple days. I think I mentioned on a stream that I injured my leg. A ladder broke while I was on it. And unfortunately it's... So I have something that's called Raynaud's disease, something like that, where my body overreacts to changes in temperature, and so my left leg, which happens to be a leg that I injured, blows up like a balloon. I get a whole lot of edema, a lot of swelling, for no reason. It swells because it's a little bit warm. And then it just kind of like your body just sort of overreacts to it and tries to swell to try to like cool your leg down, even though you are cool. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird genetic problem. But the worst part of it is that when you have an injury on there, and in my case I have several cuts from, you know, the ladder breaking, it's that much harder to get them to heal because the edema, the swelling actually makes it harder for like oxygen and nutrients to get to your skin. And it kind of makes it harder for your cells to sort of repair themselves. And on top of that, because my leg is constantly up and down, up and down, up and down, and by that I mean like swelling and then relaxing and then swelling and relaxing based on the temperature. It's the wounds are weeping a little bit. You know, like the water is like the pressure builds up to a point where the water has to find any exit it can, and it finds it out through the wound. And I've been like putting bandages on them and making sure that, like, because that can be a vector for infection. So I've been trying to make sure everything's good. But every so often I'm sitting here and I can kind of feel like a little droplet of water coming out, you know what I mean? And I'm like trying to check to make sure that it's being caught by the bandage and it's not like going anywhere. And I can't wait until until this heals, honestly. I really can't. Why is my TypeScript language server having issues here? What are you doing? Just stop what you're doing. Hey. Don't need to be doing anything. So yeah, I've just been kind of dealing with that a little bit. Yesterday I didn't stream because it just, all day long, my leg just hurt. Today, thankfully, it's been a cooler day. My leg hasn't, it's swollen a little bit. It's swollen right now a little bit because I'm sitting, but it's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. So the pain has been almost nothing today. So that's been good. It's had a chance to kind of heal a little bit, hopefully. But what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. And the worst thing is the ladder that broke. I've been up and down that ladder 100 times. And it's never shown signs of being weak. And then just the one day, I did it. Same thing I always do, you know, distribute my weight normally on it. I was on 2 different rungs of the ladder. It wasn't just the one rung. And just gave way. Just broke, like, right on the side. You know, it was a wooden ladder, so it kind of splintered and just broke. Ugh. Rough. Oh, man. Anyway. So we brought velocity in. Theoretically, I have to actually do it. May have an update here, so I should bring it down. And then, oh, actually, you know what? We're still running the server. I'll be running the server. I just see that that's swapped over to that. Fast it. Go back to 5.0 because that's the only one that works for some reason. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Looks like stream has been stable for a couple minutes over on Kick. So let me let me put a note out there. Looks like the stream has stabilized on kick. So I'm still live over there. There as well as all right. Anyway, go that away for seconds. Okay, so this should have brought down some new stuff. Let's go to application properties and a public velocity. Velocity engine. Okay, so we want to do what properties do is there any properties I want to change, I guess is the question right now. What properties do we have here? Started. Where's the here it is, configuration. Oh, I need context, no control defined, false, evaluate for each true, macro, false, template, false, lay macro, corrected depth for each, skip invalid, event handler, vector, parser, pools, size, space following lines, GF8, loaders, manager, cache, runtime, interpolate log, instance, math, false, mode, enables false, escape false, string interning true, lost macro. All of the defaults are going to be fine for now. So I think it does take a, but you can add property. We can init it with properties. Yeah. I think we can just do a regular init without too much craziness. What about the, there's one thing now. Um, velocity. Where's the caching at? I think I want to turn caching off. Why does it not have it? That fixed. Runtime velocity macro. Resource manager cache? No. This is the worst way they could have listed out their their properties. Like, I mean, I get it. I mean, it was the most compact way probably, but at the same time, it's the hardest freaking thing to read here. Directive, where is, if I just want to see where the cache is, I want to turn the cache off. Loaders, resource manager class, resource cache. Oh, there it is. Resource loader. Loader name cache false. That doesn't help me. There we go. When resource manager cache default size is set to 0, the default implementation uses standard Java concurrent cache map. Otherwise, it uses LRU map. Okay. Resource loader name cache. Controls caching of the templates in the loader. Default is false to make life easy for development and debugging. Okay, so it defaults to off. Okay, then we're probably okay then. Probably okay. Alright, let's just do turn velocity and it. Actually, out. How do I do that? Velocity init returns void. I guess I can't do it here. I'm gonna have to just do a if I wanted velocity properties, then I would, yeah. Alright, we'll just have to do it at the time we need it. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to the back end. The back end security. I guess I'll just put on your back end maybe email. I guess that makes the most sense. And email. Class, and we'll say mail service. Yeah, email service. Yeah, email service, I guess. Fine. Do that. DAO for the email templates and stuff. So we'll say backend DAO email. And yeah, I guess we'll have like an email template thing or a notification template. I mean, they're gonna have to be two different things. Like an email template and a notification template would be two different things, I think. So, because there's going to be like notifications that you get in app, and there's going to be notifications you get via email, and they both kind of have to do two separate things. Oh, man. Hang on a second, folks. I keep getting a feeling like these wounds are leaking here. I'll be right back. Alright, we're okay. Everything's okay. It's just under the... I have really big bandages on. But they're like, you know, they're breathable. So it's it was just leaking a little bit under the bandage, but not outside of it, so that's good. I just don't want it to like cross pollute other. I have like 3 separate wounds and I don't want them to cross pollute one another. Is what it's coming down to. Anyway. So the email service we got going on here. I want to... How do I want to model this in the... I guess I should model it in the database first, probably. So I've got, let's see here, what do we got here? I mean, basically I'm going to need subject, a body, an ID with a template, and some kind of... The template ID itself could be... I guess the type code. Or is an ID enough? There's a question. Because the thing is... Problem with having these in database is that there's also... You need to have an accounting for multiple languages. So I'm thinking... there'll be an ID and there'll be like a type code. Be like the notification type. Or an enum. Basically, that's notification. Enum. And then there'll be a locale attached to it. Like ENUS or whatever. Only problem there is, I guess, determining. The one thing I don't want to replicate is how it determines things. Like, when you do the message bundling, it's got a whole algorithm that it follows as to how it resolves which message to put on the screen. Like, it goes up the chain a certain way. I don't really want to... I don't fancy myself replicating that. I guess if I don't have an exact match for the locale that you're in, then there would just be a default. It would just default to. Really hate to model this in the... But I'm gonna have to model this in the database because it's you're gonna want to be able to modify the email notifications and do it through some sort of UI. Have some kind of effect on it because it's gonna have to be an HTML probably. I mean, ultimately, I'd like to be able to send HTML emails. That also means that there's going to be like attachments and stuff. where you have to attach because you have to attach the like images to the email itself. Get it to resolve them usually. There could be other reasons for having an attachment as well, but I don't have to store an attachment anywhere. All right, well, let's get. I guess we can at least get the basics and then figure out from there. So I would need a. Go over here to our migrations. Copy this. And paste. Call this one. Email templates. This would be 16, 2023, 22, 5500. All right. Okay. And we want to create table email templates. ID, in this particular case, the ID can just be an index. How do I have that somewhere here? Don't remember me, I have it. Yeah, I don't need it to be a UUID in this particular case. Whole ID auto. Oh, serial. For sequence objects, next value generated by sequence is the default value for column, and not null constraint to the ID column. When the owner sequence the ID column. Okay. ID serial is equivalent to ID integer, not null default next val, blah blah blah. Serial is 4 bytes. I think that'll be fine. Serial primary key. Okay. Primary key. And we want the template type. If I do that over here, TFA types. Create type TFA types as enum. Okay. I did User types no, default, okay. So type is email template types. Not no. Up here we do. How I did that. I guess I should put like thing here. Just show that it's show that it's a thing. Yes, but I'll do 54 there. Template types. Test and verification. Rollback drop type if exists. Email template types. Go. All on there. And then I want well, I don't know if that's type is a keyword. Let's do email type like that, just in case it doesn't get confused. And then we'll say subject or locale. Just varchar 100 for that. Be fine. Will be more than enough. Not no. We'll say allow null there, and then if locale that is set to null will be the default, or it'll be the one that is used when it doesn't find a locale to use or something to that effect. Subject would be varchar 1000. Not null. Body is gonna have to be a club. Do I don't do anything special when I'm telling it to do a club here? Club data type. Oh, it's not supported? Club and text data types stored in large text. Use club data type. Club data type is unsupported in Postgres, however, can be easily defined as a synonym. Blob and Club are both not supported. Interesting. So text. Create table. Create table. Doing no. Type of the column, refer chapter. Character. Search type. We have character, text, variable unlimited length. Okay. PostgreSQL provides the text type, which stores strings of any length. Although the type text is not in SQL standard, several other SQL database management systems have it. Okay, so I just call it then. So not club, but text. Not null. And what else? We have an ID, we have type, we have a cow, we have a subject, we have a body. That's pretty much everything as far as a template goes. Don't need any foreign keys or anything. So email templates down there to do the rollback. Verification. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess that's got everything I need. Yeah, and then I can do a mapping for it, insert statements, and start, I guess get a I don't know if I want to work on the UI for it right now, but I can at least populate it manually. And then we can work on like a UI for the admin page for it to create templates and stuff for the various whatchamacallits, locales and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get too crazy with it at the moment, but it is something that should be customizable. I'm also debating, I was looking at elliptic curve, like sending that as a elliptic curve identification stuff, like do send that in the, I don't know if you send, this is what I couldn't figure out. Do I send it in the body of the message as a verification, or do you send it as a header and then it does the verification for you. Like I couldn't figure that part out. But there's a way to like say like, you know, people can verify the contents of this email hasn't been changed since it's been sent. I'd like to include that as well at some point here. But that doesn't have to be part of the template. That would just be part of the actual mail generation and stuff, sending email and stuff like that. All right, let's go and what am I doing here? Let's go and run. First of all, let's go project team build. We can see this. And then we'll run a Maven migrate. Okay. I should have an email template stable now. I do. And let's do a describe on it. Body text, subject Varchar 4000, locale is Varchar 100, nullable. Email types is an enum. And then we've got email templates, primary key is ID, which is an integer, non-null, with a sequence. That's all set up properly. Okay. Okay, good. So come on over here. Let's see. Email template DAO. I haven't DAO. No, I don't. Whoops. Try that again. Get too many times. Now, templates DAO. Repository, column names, the logger in here. Oops. Damn it. So, private final string columns. We've got ID, email type, locale, subject, body. Right, got everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Got that. Private, or let's do public static final string test templates. Verification. Right, those match up with the enums. Okay, so then I can say let me think. I can get it by, how do I want to do it where I can say get by locale or default? So I did. Can I do it in one? I mean, I can do a union, which would do it in one query. I guess that would work if the first part of the union is the one looking for a locale and the second part of the union is the default. Yeah, okay. I can probably do it that way. So static final get template by template by locale or default equal. So we'd want to do select an S from email template. Is that what I called the table? Email templates, yeah. Where email type equals question mark. And let's do it this way. Email type and locale equals locale. Union all select %s from email templates where email type equals email type and locale is null. Formatted string bills join columns comma. Okay. Okay, the public get templates by locale or default. So be bring template type locale. I don't know if I want to do a locale object or not, but we'll go with that for the moment. I also need private named parameter JVC templates. I think I have one of those fired up somewhere. So I'm going to do, how do I do this? Names, parameter JVC templates, query, ram mapper, row mapper. Ruby get template by default SQL. I need a map string string file string params hash map. So that imported in there, and params put email type as template type and put locale as how do I do this? Display variant. Do language tag. Is that what I'm supposed to do to language tag? Win, first form segment, deprecated. Return XX-YY with the language subtag. The region subtag are invalid because they're not registered. Okay. That's kind of what I want that thing. Unicode locale. I think do language tag is what I want. There. So this goes params. And then I need to map it. I need some mapping stuff here. Where we get, mapper. I can just put it up here with these. I do need a Pojo. So we'll say FA type here. Oh, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? That would actually be better. Enum email template type. Distance verification, right? Do that. Because here I could say, if I type, right. When I map my auth mapper here, just do value of the string. Yeah, okay, that works. Alright, auth mapper. They're off. Email template. Alright, so I want to do email template type. I have that already. Email template type. I want email templates. Serializable. That's okay. Very good. ID, email type, locale, subject body. Strings, subject, keep it as a string, or should I convert it? Probably convert it. Locale. Now. Subject. Body. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things. Source. Generate getters and setters. Boom. We have a Pojo. Alright, so now I need a mapper. We'll do email template mapper, row mapper, and it brings back email templates, classes. methods. Import that. There we go. Alright. Now templates. Body arts gets. What do I do? Do I say get cloud? Or did I just say get string? I guess I'm just saying get string on that. Body. Because internally, I guess the Postgre will handle it. I guess we'll find out here. Body. Email. Template. Set. Alright. Locale. String out. String roles. Get. String locale. Now from locale. Language code. How about from a tag? Thought there'd be like a from tag or something. Is the best matching language tag using a lookup mechanism? There you go. Yeah, locale for language tag. Boom. I want it. I knew there was something like that. Locale, and then bring template type equals rs get bring email type. Right, is that what it is? Email. Wait. I don't even know if I need to do that. That set type type value of the type there. I guess I do a check to make sure it's right. Okay, I make sure it's not null, which it should never be anyway because I don't allow null. Well, actually, I allow null there, but in email type I don't allow null, so we shouldn't have to worry about that there. That's fine. Although locale string could be null, so I should say if string equal is not blank, then do this. Otherwise, don't bother. will just be null. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, so we have our mapper there. Means I can pop back over to here and say new email template mapper. This email template. That. And we want to return an email template. So I will say if not rows empty, and rows gets 0, turn no. That way there, since we're doing a union all, it doesn't find anything for the particular locale, that should only return one record, which would be the one that's default. If it does find one for the locale, it'll return 2 records, both the locale and the default one, but I'm always looking at the very first record to come back, which should hopefully always be the one with the locale, because that's the first part of the union. And so that should work properly, hopefully. Also means I can get rid of these. And let's take, instead of template type, we'll take email template type. And so we'll do template type dot name. That. Okay. Okay. So we have that. I'll put a logger error email template of type fail. And it will be template type name. Language tag. I'm going to say here if let's type equals null or locale equals null. Or null. I wonder. Yeah, I should just print off, 'cause I'm assuming there's going to be like a locale there. other things. Okay, so we have that. We can throw some test data in there. Let's get our email service set up, though. That's the whole point of this. I think. So I want to do it as a... I mean, I could really go OOP crazy on this, but I get the feeling like there's not going to be that many different types of emails I want to send. So I can kind of just throw everything in this service class for now. And if it needs some sort of refactoring later, then so be it. But I don't think I need to break it up too much. I just need to be able to just call a method on it and say go. Although the one tricky part is going to be putting like retrieving the variables and stuff that are needed. I guess that'll be fine. Put it all on here for now, and then just refactor it later if it's looking pretty rough. All right. So do private. Oh, yeah, because velocity.n, right? It won't init it again if it's already initted, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Like void means send test email. And I guess I can say string 2 for here. This has to retrieve the test email templates. The email template equals, okay, we gotta do private now template CAO CAO fire that up. So CAO get email template type that test locale that's and this right, okay. And then it's to the velocity knit. Evaluate context writer. String log tag reader. String in string. Go with the string in string one. New velocity context. String writer, I guess. Let's do a couple first. Do velocity context. Context that puts test bar world context string writer new string writer blah. Guess that writer in there. Here. Find out that. Evaluate. String log tag. What the hell is log tag? String to be used as a template name for log mess. Oh, okay. Fine. In string. So context writer. The log tag will just be just template. In string will be template that get body, and I have to do the same thing for the subject. Writer body writer subject just template subject. Okay. So both of those, both the subject and the body, can have velocity tags in it. Context, put this subject. This is a evaluate both of those into the writers. I think I bring the email stuff in. So, private session, email session, auto wired, So I want to say look in there. So I want to say I want to basically do what's going on over here. Right. Copy that. But some of this can go into its own helper here. From is something I don't have configured in the other thing. Or did I? Did I configure that in my X properties? No. Email from auto native email at like that, I guess. In the properties, this actually will have to go into prod properties. Right over here. Mail from yeah, what am I doing? Profits file. I don't need that. I'm gonna hide this for a second while I put the. I mean, I already know what I'm gonna put in there, but there's other things in this file that show. Screen back up. Okay. We have those in here. Email from next application. I need private string email from and then that actually will be it that we can grab. So say public string default email from right there. Do that. I could say private string default email from, or just say email from there's a way just now. There's a different way, like I used to do at resource. And then you say the name. There's a way to do that now. qualifier. Inject. Cone primer is a qualifier for can of beans when auto wiring. Okay, so I just do auto wired and then qualifier, right? Well, email from. Email from here. Subject would be subject that string, and the text would be body.toString and message this. I will create email message. Yes, yeah, return false. Otherwise, return true. Repeated. Yeah, a lot of this has the kind of like the meat of this can move. So I could say, let's see, private boolean send a message string recipient string subject string body. Right, and then just grab this. Pop that in there. Call toString on these. They are already. Right, and then up here we just say return send message recipient subject that toString body dot toString because they're writers. Go. That helps a little bit. Some of the velocity stuff can probably, like I can have a parse template here. So we can say private sure, I guess we'll do string array, parse template subject and body. Right. And the template. I also need to send a see. What, new velocity context. Map string object, right? It's a new instance with the provided storage and no inner context. I think that will do what I wanted to do. I think I can pass a map to it. So we'll say map string object variable. This, pop that in there. These actually come back here, sort of. But for the context, we'll stay variables there. Turn new string the subject to string body and here map string objects template variable hash map template variables this would be okay, there's a template variable and then we do string templates equals template parts equals first templates variables we say first template parts 0. That's the first one is the subject, and then first one for the body. So we're now reusing the main parts, which is good. These really won't change all that much. I guess the template name would change. Which is something I should probably pass in here. So try template name. And I'll just make both of them the same here. Oh. And then I just have to say here, this template. Like that. So in theory, going forward, all I have to do is like add these methods here, which are relatively small because everything else will be just using these, or reusing these private ones. So with that said, we we should go put something in the database. Test email in the database. Alright. From email templates, ID. So we want to do insert into email templates. Email type locale. Actually, I'm just going to leave the locale as null. Email type subject body. Values the test. Then we'll say what was the variable for this thing, this subject. I'll say $ test subject. That's the entire subject. And then for the body, we'll say this is a test email. The test email variable is set to, and what is the test variable? Var. I'm doing this and I don't need to do it. It'll work, but it's not needed. This is velocity, not the other thing. Just var. Okay. So insert that. One record affected. There we go. Test subject and test email variable set to test var. That will test that the velocity is actually working. So then we come back to our test email controller. And instead of auto wiring a session, I will auto wire the email service. You will stay the same. The from and the subject go away. This goes away. For the most part. The error message there for a second. But I want to say, try. Yeah. Email service dot. Oops. Oh, I forgot to put a semicolon there. Ah. There we go. Email service dot send test email to test which exceptions, if there's any error able to send test email exception. Mess there. If this. This message. Else. Error message. Email service returned error. That okay. We have that in there. Now we should be like using velocity. We should be using the template that I put in the database. This one. We'll go to send the email. So let's go project clean. Got going on here. So good. Clean these guys. And clean publish. Start it up. Very good. Or start it. Page. Add explosion. Explosion. What is unhappy here? Oh, wait a minute. I screwed up. Oh, it's gotta be on there twice. Right. There's two, that's fine. That is my problem. I got so tied up in the fact that I was using the named template here that I forgot that these two are not named. You have to do it properly. To do it properly, see if it's happier now. Alright, send a test email. Oh, that's right, I still have that splash in there. Oops, let's get rid of that. An error occurred. Doing test email, okay. Okay, where's my, on the console here? No, where's my Sublime text? Let's do stack trace. Oh, wait, here's one. No operator matches. Oh, come on. I hate that. Resets like that. Where does not exist email template type? Oh, I have to query it with type, don't I? Bad SQL grammar. Yeah, I have to say like it's a blah 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 type, right? I have to do that in the auth thing too, I think. I'm never going to remember that I have to do that. I'm going to constantly hit this problem, aren't I? Application DAO. I have to do this, right? For the... Where's it at? Yeah, here it is. DFA type. Yep. Yep. Email type. Email template types. Oh. So that should make it happier, hopefully. Yeah, I'm never going to remember that I have to do that. It's gonna constantly be a thing. I'm like, oh, now I gotta go back and do that again. Constantly. I just know it. Okay. Try this again. Failed again. Here's the stack trace coming up. Not invoke string length because S is null. Evaluate. First node subject email service 50. I was trying to do the subject. It looks like it did the body. I passed that. It's saying here when it's trying to evaluate this thing, S is null. And not evaluate, not invoke string length because. So is the subject that I'm passing it null by accident? String reader. reader. I'm guessing it's telling me that my subject is null somehow. It's doing the reader, and the only reader that it could be doing would be the string that I passed in. So, did I not map the subject? Did I forget to map subject here? Now, template mapper. Yeah, I did. I forgot to map the subject. That would be why. That would be why that's not working. Subject. RS get string. Subject. I just forgot to map it. I mean, hey, you know what? Stupid mistakes happen. The more important thing is how quickly you find them. Everybody makes a stupid mistake, but at least if you find it quickly, it's not too bad. When you make a stupid mistake and you sit there for 6 hours, that it really hurts. Did I stop that? Alright. We have here. We're getting closer though. Because it parsed the body, it was about to parse the subject. The email stuff we know should probably just work. So we'll see in a minute here. Got email test again. Request processed successfully. Alright. Here we got email GUI. Got one message here. Oh yeah, I didn't parse the internet address. Here we go. Subject, this is a test email from Hex. That was a variable that we set. That's the subject. Message is, this is a test email. The test email variable is set to hello world. Boom. Velocity's working. We now have email template system, which is actually pretty powerful because you can do looping and all kinds of stuff in there. I can set, in the Velocity context, basically I set variables. So in there, I would say like the user's display name, say, and then that way you can say like hello $ display name, and that would replace it with the actual user's name on the service and stuff. And then that, and then theoretically the locale stuff will allow us to translate the emails to several different locales and put them in the database in those different languages. Theoretically. And that would potentially work. I still have a little bit of cleanup. You can see my from here is all that stuff, but that's not anything on the Hex side. That's on this GUI side here. And I'm here to kind of push these things out a little bit and make a little bit of room and make this look a little bit more like an actual email. If you're actually reading email stuff, especially if I'm going to start making these messages like HTML, I want them to be able to, I want to be able to see what they look like, especially with attachments and things. But this is all a good start. A very good start. Go back here again. Cool. And then the next part of that is getting the verification emails working, which is really just generate a string essentially, and then have it, and then you just have to come back with that on that URL. I wonder if I can just get away with just doing a GUI, like a UUID, or if I should make it just I guess it's better if I use the existing encryption stuff that I have and just generate a random string. Probably better off generating a random string of a certain size, because we have that already for the Remember Me, right? I think I generate tokens that are just a certain size. That's all I really would be doing, is generating a token and saying, attaching that token to that user ID. It'd be just like Remember Me. It'd be like user ID would be token, and then expiration date. Yeah. You wouldn't have the last used on there, you just have the 3 columns. It'd be basically the same as the Remember Me table. And then that email, you would then click on the link. It would bring you back into the system. The system would verify that that's still an active thing, and that it's... I guess it would also have to verify the email address. I wonder, maybe it shouldn't be random. Maybe it should have... Nah, I feel like it's gotta be random. So I was thinking, like, I could make it where I digest, like, the body of the message could be like your email address plus your display name or something. And then that way I could verify in the database that when you click on the link that it was... Well, I guess that wouldn't matter, would it? Because you're not sending an email, so there's no way for me to say, like, the person who clicked on this link clicked on it from your email and didn't just, like, copy paste it somewhere else and send it around the office and then someone else used it, you know? There's no real way of saying that, I guess, other than to make the expiration date, like, really short. So, like, you send the email verification out and then you say the expiration is, you know, 15 minutes or something like that. And it's got to be used within that 15-minute period. I guess that's good enough. Because the only way you can, I mean, the only way they can see the token to be able to come back into the service with it, into the app with it, is is in email. So somebody had to have read the email. So I guess that's fine. I guess that whole thing is fine. I still haven't figured out what's going on with the audio CAPTCHA. That's something else we're going to have to kind of figure out as we go. See what's going on with that. But I think that's going to be a project for Sunday, my friends. Just a note on the schedule here. Let's go. Let's stop this and get all the stuff committed. Team and commit. And yes, I want all of those. Added email templating system. Emails are generated via Velocity. Email templates are Velocity. Email properties are centralized. New email. Okay. That's pretty much everything. Yeah. Waiting. I guess that's like, it says it's not spelled right, but you know what? Whatever. Push. Oh, yeah, okay. I had to regenerate my password here. Find it. Gotta find it. There we go. All right. It went through. Like every 90 days, I have to regenerate the key to be able to commit. So that just happened. Rule violations. Good. That's all in there. That is all committed, hopefully. We can go take a look over here. Yep, 1 minute to go. Now templating system, and it just passed the build. So that's good. That's good stuff right there. So yeah, as I was saying, slight change in the schedule because I have some family stuff I want to do tomorrow. So instead of having our normal Saturday afternoon coding session, instead it's going to be Sunday. So Sunday afternoon, I'll be doing some more of the coding here. We'll pick up pretty much where I left off here and try to get some more stuff going with email verifications and stuff like that. And maybe try and figure out what's going on with the audio stuff. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. One way or the other, still got more stuff to go forward. At some point I gotta bite the bullet and I gotta start doing some some testing. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. Maybe I'll actually down and just like try to ram through some JUnit tests and try to get them working on live. I don't know. It's just it's annoying. It's a hard thing to stream because it's a lot of nothing to see except just kind of text. Whereas at least with this stuff, you can kind of see like, oh, okay, like emails are getting sent and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, friends, despite the technical issues, we've gotten things done and things are continuing to move along. So that will be it for me for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff that happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.